and see if Mother's at the other end.
Madame Karenina. Her husband left her in my charge.
You don't know me, Madame Karenina, but
yes, I do. We've been talking about you all the way from St. Petersburg.
It must have been very boring for you.
Oh, no. You see, your mother talked about her son and I talked about mine.
You see, Madame has a little boy, too. She hates to leave him, don't you?
Yes, sir. My only child, you know. I've never left him before.
Now, I've just left your brother Steva.
Where is he?
I'll find him for you.
Thank you.
Steva! Steva! He's coming.
Thank you.
Anna!
Steve.
Goodbye, my dear. A woman of my age don't have to beat about the bush, and I don't mind telling you I've completely lost my hat to you.
Oh, let me kiss that pretty face.
Now, you must come and see me.
Thank you, Countess. Goodbye, Count.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Now, that's what I call a wonderful woman.
Hello.
Hello. Who have you come to meet?
My mother from Petersburg, and you?
A very pretty woman.
Indeed.
Only soir qui mal y pense. My sister Anna.
Ah, yes, Karenin's wife.
Do you know them?
Well, I've spoken to him, I suppose, 2, 3 times. He's very clever, isn't he? The least bit pious?
A touch conservative, perhaps, but a good man. Good man.
How much the better for him. And for her.
By the way, we were at my in-laws last night.
I was, why?
Thought you might have run into my old friend Levin.
I did, yes, he left pretty early.
Splendid fella, didn't you think?
Well, I don't know why, but in all Muscovites, except you, of course, there is something aggressive. And they're always getting up on their hind legs and trying to stir things up.
It's very true. Was Levin on his hind legs?
I gained an impression he might be at any moment, but Prince Sharabatsky had a soothing effect on him.
Prince is very fond of him.
So I saw.
But Levin, did he seem depressed or exalted?
I would say the former.
Ah, so it went wrong after all. Poor old Levin.
That Nordston woman was hinting all evening. Has Levin proposed to Kitty?
I think he was going to.
Ah, I see. Well, I don't know him, but I would imagine she ought to be able to make a better match. It's painful for him, though. And that's why most of us prefer our Claras and Marshas of the demi-monde. All you need to succeed with them is good, hard cash. Merit doesn't come into it. Ah, here's the train.
Anushka, do you find a porter to collect the luggage? I'll go and see if my brother has arrived.
I do beg your pardon.
down, Your Excellency.
Thank you. Mother.
Alyosha. How are you?
As usual, Mother. And you? Was the journey very tedious?
Oh, infinitely long. But I had good company.
I'm glad to hear that. Who was that?
Karenin's wife. She tells me you've never met.
There's still no sign of my brother.
Oblonsky. He's here. We've just been talking. Excuse me, Madame. I should have known you.
And I you. Your mother and I seem to have talked of nothing but our sons for the entire journey.
That must have been very boring for you.
Anna Arkadyevna has a little boy of 8.
Indeed.
And this is the first time they've been separated. So she frets. But you must learn not to. You cannot expect never to be apart.
You're very kind. And I want to thank you so much for joining me.
Here comes your brother now.
Ah, at last. Goodbye, Countess.
Run along, but give me a kiss first. I'm old enough to say what I think, and I've taken a great liking to you.
Bye.
Au revoir.
Charming, don't you think?
Hello. Steve. Who are you meeting?
My mother.
Ah. You were missed last night.
Where?
Chateau de Fleur, of course. My God. There was this wonderful little girl in the can-can.
I went home. To tell the truth, I felt in such an agreeable frame of mind when I left the Shabatskys. I didn't want to go anywhere else.
By the mark of your steed, I can tell you're fine breed. A young man in love by his eyes.
And who are you meeting?
I've come to meet a pretty woman.
Oh, indeed.
Shame on you. My sister, Anna.
Karenin's wife?
Yes, well, you must know her.
I don't think so. No, Karenin by sight and by repute. You have a very illustrious brother-in-law, very high up in the ministry.
Yes, a remarkable man.
Not our kind. Like your friend Levin. I met him last night, an insufferable fellow.
You don't appreciate my Levin. But yesterday there was a reason for him being out of sorts.
You don't mean the...
Levin has been in love with Kitty for so long, and I feel so very sorry for him.
So that's it.
Excuse me.
You got my telegram. How are you? Well?
Have a good journey, Mama.
Anna Arkadyevna, can't you find your brother?
Stiva, here.
She's very charming, isn't she? Poor girl, her husband refuses to travel with her. He says he's too busy.
Well, Countess, you've met your son, I've met my brother.
Pardon me for not recognizing you, but I don't think we've ever met before.
Anna Arkadyevna has a little boy of 8, Seriosha. They've never been parted before, and she's fretting at having left him behind. Really, Anna, you can't expect never to leave him.
Well, goodbye, Countess.
Goodbye, my dear.
Hello, what's this?
Austrian royalty on their honeymoon. I've got them for 4 days.
The private carriage will stop opposite the stand.
Bad luck. What are they like? Art?
Food.
Here's the train.
I'll come back.
Anna!
You don't look ashamed.
Oh, I am. I really am.
Yes, of course. Oblonsky's sister, Karenina.
Charmant, don't you think?
There, Countess. You have found your son, and I have found my brother.
Madame Karenin has a son, too. It's the first time they've been apart, so she frets about him.
Excuse me for not recognizing you before.
Au revoir, Countess.
Au revoir, my dear. Let me kiss that pretty face.
Alexei?
Mother! Did you have a good journey?
Yes. I was in delightful company. Anna Arkadyevna, Karenin's wife. Do you know him?
Siva. Yes.
Yes, there she is. Ah, you found your brother, I see.
And you, your son?
Yes.
Your brother I know, but we've not met.
I knew you. Throughout the journey, all we did was talk about sons. I about mine, Countess about hers.